What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the We Run on Coffee podcast. I'm Arika.
And I'm Marissa.
And I apparently can't talk today,
That's
but what's
okay.
up? That's usual. I'm not even drinking today. I feel like I used that excuse on the episode where we were drinking, but it's just who I am.
I know, I just
who
can't
are we
speak.
kidding? Welcome back. We are so excited for today's episode. We're going to talk about our recent favorites, which we have not done this in a while, but I'm excited because I honestly have a lot of things to share, and I love sharing recommendations. It makes me feel like some type of way. I'm just like, I love it.
It makes
and
us
I love
influencers.
It makes us influencers. And as dumb as it sounds, we are. There's so many people in my life that will come up and be like, oh my God, you and Marissa talked about this. And then I tried it and I love it. And that is so cute, especially Vernita. Shout out. She listens to every episode. She's the biggest fan ever. And I love that. And she's always like, oh my gosh, I tried the hair clip in the shower and I love it. Like, it's my routine now. And being a part of someone's routine, it just is like, it makes me squeal. I'm like, that is adorable.
And even if it's just like people we're already like family or close with, I don't care.
It's still amazing. And I love too, like when we all get together at a family thing or whatever, we all talk and I get recommendations from other people like, oh, you should try this like canned drink we brought to the party. Like try this. And I just love sharing recommendations.
Yeah.
It's so cheesy, but it's so fun. But
it is so fun.
That's what we're doing today. Get ready, you guys. I have a big list. But before that, we're going to talk about what we're looking forward to in the coming weeks and then what we're drinking. So getting started, what are you drinking?
I'm just drinking water because we do our double headers and
Yes.
I'm going on a run after this. So I'm trying to get a little hydrated, but not too much so I don't have to pee while I'm running.
Oh, yeah. I never even thought of that as a problem with the long runs, but that would be hard for me.
Yeah, it's horrible.
I pee a lot. I was at my dad's recently and it was like a situation where he had all of his friends over and they were having like a cookout and then me and my siblings. And I don't remember what we were saying, but one of his friends was like, we'll see if Arika has the same bladder as her dad. And I was like, oh, you know I do. My dad pees like every 2 minutes and so do I. Like, it's horrible. I guess it runs in the fam.
Yeah.
But I
pee
get
a lot.
Same. Oh my God, it's horrible. I'm drinking the remnants of my coffee from the last episode. So it's just a brown sugar honey breve, hot. It's not hot anymore. It's cold, but I'm still going to finish it. And then I also have my water, matching cups, as we do.
We do have our matching cups.
We both have
today.
our big 40 ounce black cups with the handles. You know, you guys know the ones, not Stanley's, but yeah, just different brands. And actually that kind of brings up a topic that I didn't bring up in the last episode.
Oh,
Would have been
okay,
interesting. But I ordered a new cup. I'm really excited. Here, I'll show you a picture right now and I'll also write it down so I can show Instagram.
Okay.
It's coming today, but this is going to make me sound like a granola mom.
That's okay.
Angelo told me the other day, he's like, you're not avoiding it. You're going to be a granola mom. And I'm like, I don't want to be. Like, I want to be like a cool, like chillaxed mom. You know what I mean? But I will be a granola mom and there's no avoiding it at this point. But I've been learning some things and I just want to try to get away from like the plastic, BPA, that kind of stuff. And also like lead, if you've heard of the lead in Stanley cups. That's like a whole thing recently.
I just learned about that last week.
Yeah. No, me too.
Okay.
And just like all of these things that I'm just like, it is interesting and scary. And so I'm like, what can I be drinking out of that's better? And so we have a lot of ceramic dishes. I feel a little better about that. But I found this on Pinterest. I'm going to show you. Hopefully you can see. It's so cute. It's just all glass.
Yeah,
so
I couldn't.
Pretty safe.
So quick.
I'm hoping we're gonna see. It's kind of like a travel mug if you're listening. It's smaller. Let me see if I can show you the size. So it's a cute little small one. So I feel like it's perfect though for like a latte or breve. And it's all glass. The lid has a small amount of silicone or plastic. I'm not sure. It looks silicone. We'll find out when I get it today. But it's in an amber color. But look at this one. I'm thinking if I like it, then I'll get all the colors and just have like a little variety because I love this emerald green.
I love it.
Cute. The only reason I got the amber first is because it was on sale. But I'll let you all know if I like it. But I just want to try like, I don't know, something cleaner. I sound so bleh, but
no, it's okay.
You guys get it.
I like it too. I feel like I go through phases. Like I was definitely a kind of person in college that was like, you know, like the people that say they'd never put like a bumper sticker on a Lamborghini and they're like, girl, I'm a 1990 Honda Civic.
Yeah.
I was definitely a 1990 Honda Civic in college. Like I did not care what I did to my body.
Yep. No, I feel the same way. And it might have to do with how we grew up.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But now
I feel like there could be something because I was just like, whatever.
I'm definitely like, I want to be healthy. I want to live forever. I want to be so strong and like, I don't know.
I feel the same way, hence getting into working out better, because in college I didn't even, for 4 years I just didn't work out. I didn't care and I did okay with it. The problem is that I didn't see any like there were no repercussions of not working out for me in college, and now I'm like, but there are benefits, so I need to stick with it. But I feel the same way. I was just like, who cares? Live your life. Like, I don't care what I do. And now I'm like, oh my god, I'm so boring. But that's the new update on my cup, I guess, that you guys can hear. So all that to say that my big black cup, like, it's here for now, but I don't know, we'll see. I like that it keeps stuff cold, but I don't like that I don't know what else is coming into my water through drinking out of it. I don't know, it's interesting. But that is so off topic. Let's catch up. What are you looking forward to? Do you have any things coming up?
I have my half marathon this week, and
I'm excited.
Get to see my friend Hunter. She's flying in on Friday, and then I'm doing a half day at work, and I have a lot of fun and exciting things happening at work this week. We have new people starting, so
fun.
I get to help a lot this week with like my new team lead position and helping with them and like their transition into work, which will be really exciting. And I have a lot of stuff I'm doing with them next week as well, so that'll be really fun and exciting. And it's getting me excited for summer because we have a lot of new people start in the summer, and I'm just excited to meet all the new people and like help their transition onto my team and everything. And then on Friday, once Hunter gets here, I'm taking that half day. She should get off around 3:30. I'll get off around 3, so I'll get home around the same time that she's getting off. And we're going into DC to pick up our race packets. And they also have like one of the perks of like doing this race is that you get free entry into the Health and Fitness Expo that is paired with this. So I'm really hoping we get some free samples of things while we're there. And I've never been to a Health and Fitness Expo, but I've always wanted to go to one like the Arnold? Yeah, the Arnold. And like I did gymnastics at the Arnold. Like I competed there. Cool. And I competed there like 3 years in a row. Fun fact about me.
That is really cool.
I never got to go to the fitness expo part of it because in a lot of my gymnastics competitions, they were paired with expos like this, but I was always there to compete in my sport, not there to be able to like
go around and check things out.
So I'm really excited to like go to this one and see what kind of stuff they have. And
this makes me wish you were a YouTuber and you were vlogging too, so that I could be with you and like watch all the stuff you guys do. That would be so cool.
Maybe I'll take a couple of like little videos just to like remember this moment, like doing it with Hunter and stuff. But
definitely take some photos for us.
Yes, I will. But we are going there on Friday, and then we get to wake up on Saturday and do our run, and the cherry blossoms are starting to bloom.
This was the hope. How exciting.
Peak bloom is the weekend that we're going to be gone. It's supposed to be the 23rd through the 26th.
And that's your wedding?
No, we're going...
Wait, what is it?
The baby shower.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Duh, that's on my list too. Duh, I'm like a little far out for what we're talking about, but that's makes sense. Okay.
But
dang it, of course it is.
March 23rd through March 26th is the peak bloom in DC for the cherry blossom. So we're going to miss that, unfortunately. But I'm really hoping because they stay bloomed for about like a week. So I'm hoping that we see like them starting to bloom on our run Saturday, especially because it's going to be like really close to 80 this week. I hope that they start to open up a little bit. And I don't hope that for my allergies while I'm running because that won't be very helpful. But it will be very pretty. And then on Sunday after the run, it's St. Patty's Day, and my parents wanted to kind of do something for St. Patty's Day. So I think I might take us to... I'm thinking we go to Old Town Alexandria or we go to Georgetown, or we do both. And then there's a place in Old Town Alexandria called Founders Park, and that's supposed to have really good cherry blossom blooms. So hopefully we can walk down there. And then I also want to go to this brewery near us called Aslan, and they're doing like a St. Patty's thing. So I'm hoping that we can at least get like one little like St. Patty's drink there.
Yeah, that sounds really fun. You talking about missing the cherry blossoms just reminded me of something that I actually feel so sad about. I'm missing the total eclipse that's happening this year. I don't know if you're familiar, but me and Angelo, like we said we were going to go up to my parents because they live in Northern Ohio, which is like peak. And I told him, and I like was like, okay, we'll do it. Like my parents were like, yeah, just come up, whatever. And then I booked LA, and I didn't have it in my calendar, and I'm going to be gone, and you can't see it in LA. So I'm really feel honestly really sad about it.
We're still going to be able to get about 80% coverage where we're at. So basically, if you don't know, if you're not like in the areas that we're talking about, this year it's going to be a total solar eclipse to where it's going to be like dark. outside.
I'm
like
sad.
It's gonna completely cover the sun. And I was actually curious because I was talking to somebody that still goes to like Bowling Green where I went to school, and they were talking about how like their spring break was this past week, which is crazy early. It was the first week of March. Yeah. And I was looking at their calendar. So was
Angela's sister. Yeah.
I was looking at their calendar, and they get the day of the total solar eclipse off of school.
So does our town. That's our crazy. Town's like school district has school closed that day. I saw something on Instagram that was like, come watch the solar eclipse. Like there's no school, so we're gonna have this big event at 1:30 in the afternoon for like hanging out. And I was
Isn't
like, what?
That crazy?
Yes.
I was like I can't even imagine like schools just taking the day off, because the last time that it happened was 2020, and it didn't even get dark outside. It was just like you needed to wear the special glasses to be able to like see everything. But I'm excited because we'll still be able to see it a little bit. Isn't it in April?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It's I don't know when this episode goes live. Let me check. I think it actually might be over now that we're airing this episode, which sorry you guys if we're harping on it and it's over. But yeah, it's on April 8th.
Okay.
I'm trying to find this episode because I want to tell you guys when it comes up. But the 90 to 100% coverage covers like most of Michigan, a lot of northern Ohio, and then northern parts of like Pennsylvania and New York, and then all the way up into New England. So yeah, I'm looking at LA, California. It's looking like 30%. Like, I don't even know. I don't think we'll see it.
Yeah.
But I felt horrible too because, Angela's so into this. He was like going to bring his telescope and everything. And I feel really bad, especially because it's like 100% coverage at my parents' house. And my mom was saying that the campsites around where they live have been booked up for like over a year because people are like literally traveling to this podunk middle of nowhere town to see the solar eclipse. And we were just going to stay at their house.
My parents are going to go too, even though they just finished all of their traveling. They're gonna go.
No, that's awesome.
To the
they
solar
should.
Eclipse.
So just so everyone listening knows, it was 2 days ago. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
But it's okay because now we know. Whatever. Yeah. I'm just really sad though because I was like, Angela, will you take pictures? And like, I'm really sorry. And he was like, I'm not mad at you. Like, I'm sad. I'm not mad at you. Like, I want you to go. And I was like, I'm not gonna cancel LA for like a solar eclipse, but it is cool and it doesn't happen really all the time.
Yeah.
Depressed. Anyway, I didn't even know what we were talking about because I don't know how we got here.
We were talking about things that we're looking forward to, and all of a sudden we got to April and what we're looking forward to for the solar eclipse.
So random. Okay. What else are you looking forward to? Did you have more?
I'm looking forward for my run, the Health and Fitness Expo, the baby shower, which I kind of hinted at, but I'm excited for that. Oh no, I just threw the Apple Pencil. This Marissa's Apple Pencil is
sister-in-law.
Yes.
A hard time.
I'm having a hard time.
Marissa's sister-in-law is having a baby. So you guys met Kyle recently. It's Kyle's sister, and we're all very excited.
Yes, we're very
excited.
Out.
We love Natalie. She's a big listener too. So
yes,
we'll give her a shout out. Okay, is that all of yours or did you have more?
I think
I don't know.
That's all of mine that I know at the moment.
Okay, so mine also included Natalie's shower, Natalie and Caden's shower.
Yes.
Not that it's only for Natalie, by the way. So shout out to that. They're doing like a joint shower, which we're really excited about. So it's like male, female. It's no discrimination of like who's allowed to come. It's not like a girls only situation, which I think is so fun. It's giving like big family cookout, like fun energy. That's my favorite type of stuff. So I'm pumped. What else I'm looking forward to is Boston. I'm so excited.
Yay.
My mom and I did not plan very well for this. Like the reason we're going is we bought concert tickets to the Dropkick Murphys. If anyone's familiar, the Dropkick Murphys are doing a St. Patrick's Day hometown show in Boston, which is huge. Very exciting. We bought VIP tickets, so we're getting like special stuff. So in addition to the regular concert, which is in the evening, in the middle of the day at like 2 p.m. or something, they have their Soundcheck VIP family experience concert. So if you bought the certain tickets for the show, which were just like regular tickets and they had an add-on or whatever, it wasn't crazy, but if you bought those, for every adult that has a ticket to the real concert, you can bring one kid to the family concert. And so they play like quieter and they just do like a chill set. And then kids can come in and watch. You can buy merch without lines and like crazy people because it's really exclusive or whatever. And everyone gets like a VIP necklace that you get to wear or whatever, and a signed poster, whatever. It's a whole thing. And so my family really wanted to do that because they're big fans. And then also my younger siblings listen to Dropkick Murphys, which sounds funny, but my brother, he's like 7 or whatever, and he's already got his like green St. Patrick's Day suspenders picked out and his glasses and his hat and like a beard and necklaces, and he loves Dropkick Murphys, and he really wants them to sing their HBDMF. You guys can figure out what that means. It's a happy birthday song, HBDMF. My stepdad says it doesn't actually cuss in it, but Sawyer really wants them to play that song because it's right around his birthday that we're going.
Oh
so my stepdad was like, you're good at social media. Can you message all the band members and ask if they'll play it during the family set? I was like, no, that's so embarrassing. But I also feel like I should for my brother, which is so funny.
Yeah.
But we bought those tickets months ago. And then we're like, we'll go to Boston. It'll be fun. And then we just never planned it. My mom and I have been so busy. So I gave her my old laptop, as you guys might know. And I taught her how to do Zoom and text and all that from the laptop. So then we got on Zoom, screen shared, and tried to figure it out. And we didn't book a hotel soon enough. Long story short, it was so freaking expensive. So we were gonna
Boston
go
around St. Patty's Day. Believe.
Dumb. Yes, we were so dumb. We were like, we'll never do this again.
The only other town that would have been worse is like Chicago.
Yeah, of course, Green River, the whole thing. Oh my God, I was like, this is so stupid. But so because of that, we decided not to go to Niagara Falls anymore. We were going to go to Niagara Falls first, kind of like stop there and then keep going. Not doing that anymore, but that's okay. We just have a big road trip. I'm very excited. Whatever. I'm pumped. I'll tell you guys about it when I get back.
Are you and Angelo going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited. It's going to be so fun. It's Angelo's spring break, so he's happy to be on spring break. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
And it's just going to be, I was like, me and Angelo aren't like big Dropkick Murphy fans, but it's such a cool experience. I'm like, I'm down.
Yeah.
But it's really not going to be like a super expansive Boston trip, I will say. Like, we have like one day of sightseeing, really, one full day, and then it's just a concert and then go home. It's not a big thing. So hopefully we'll go again someday and like see more, but I'm just excited. And our hotel is like very nice and like walking distance to everything, which would be cool. Good. I'm pumped. Okay, next thing. I'm very excited for my cousin Madeline's soccer game. This is so random, but my cousins live in Kentucky. Okay, and it is my cousin Pam. I think I talk about her a lot, and she has 2 teenage daughters, Madeline and Sydney, and then her husband Scotty. They're we're going on a cruise with them this summer. Like, we're just close. They're almost like, seriously, like my second mom. Like, my mom and her are best friends. They've been close for their whole lives, even though they're cousins, and we get together multiple times a year and hang out with them. So they live in Kentucky, and their daughter Madeline, she plays like traveling soccer. All their kids played soccer and they're really good, but for some reason Madeline's home field is 2 minutes away from my house in Ohio. I don't know why.
Weird.
It's hours for them to get here, but for some reason that's considered like their home field, I guess. And
That's
they have
crazy.
a soccer game here. And one time Pam texted me, was like, hey, do you know where this park is? And I was like, is that a joke? Like, it's literally, I could walk to it. I was like, are you kidding? And she was like, no, like, do you know where it is? I'm like, yes, literally. Angelo grew up in his backyard is this park. Like, what the heck? So she was telling us that Madeline has a game coming up, so we were like, oh my God, we have to go. So we kind of made this whole thing. So Angelo and I are going, my mom, my siblings are going, and then I was talking to Angelo's dad about it. I was like, oh, I'm so excited. He's like, I kind of want to come watch. Like, can I come? And I was like, yeah. And then Angelo's siblings are coming, and Madeline is already mad because we invited so many other people.
That's okay.
So I was like, this is awkward because I
She'll
can't
feel the
now
love.
I have to tell her that I invited Angelo's whole family. But I'm just excited. It's like a fun, like, summer vibe kind of thing. I'm just getting excited for. And then I have one more. Okay, I'm like out of breath. But my last thing's pretty simple. I'm just excited to set up the patio for the year. I'm so pumped. We're going to do it as soon as we get back from Boston, because I feel like post spring break feels like a good time. I don't think it'll snow after that, but I didn't think that, and it's snowing right now, so I don't know. But I'm just excited to have our outdoor space again. I miss it so much.
I'm so excited.
And I love working out there. And like, maybe I'll podcast out there this year. Who knows?
Who knows?
I feel like that could be so cute.
Yeah. Aww.
But anyways, that's all my ketchups. My ketchup and mustard, as I say. And yeah, I feel like now we can dive in.
Yay.
So, recent favorites. I made a few categories. I don't know if you ended up getting yours.
I tried, but I don't know if it's very helpful like looking
fitting.
at this.
All right, I guess we'll just dive right in. I'm just going to start with my first category, which I called like music, tech, gaming, that kind of stuff. I don't know.
I can make that a category.
Okay, cool. So the first thing on my list, I've been starting this favorites list like 3 months ago because I had this one thing, Noah Kahan. I love him. Oh my
goodness.
I'm obsessed. I can't stop. The funny thing is I tried to not like him. I was like, no, he's not good. I don't like his music. I don't know. I was just like, I wanted to be against him for some reason. And I love it. And I can't stop. Aww. And I just listen to Noah Kahan all the time. And I'm obsessed. I'll like drive in the car and listen to it and like scream sing it. It's so good. So if anyone out there is a fan, hit me up. We can chat. Particularly, there's a song called Orange Juice. And that's the one I've been listening to a lot. And it's a really good like story. It's a story of addiction kind of. And it's just like I love a good story in a song. So Noah Kahan, that's my favorite right now. I love.
Do you want to do all of yours in this category and then I do all of mine in this category? Or how do you want to do this?
That. We'll do that. My next one in this category is the New York Times app for daily games.
Okay.
Another nod to my last episode. I talked about getting old. I guess we're following that, but I get the New York Times app. I was just doing Wordle, like on the web browser. And then I'm like, okay. And then I found Connections. Have you heard of Connections? Okay,
I've done all of the games.
Okay. I didn't know about Connections, but then I found it I think I saw something on TikTok or something. And I was like, play Connections, or on Instagram. And I was like, that looks fun. So then I got the app. So now I'm doing Wordle, Connections, Sudoku, Letterboxd, Tiles, and the crosswords every day. Okay. Like literally every day I'll get on there and play it. But I like that they're just like short and fun and simple. And to me, and it might not be, but to me it feels better than just like waking up and getting on Instagram. I'm like, if I'm going to get on my phone anyway, those are fun. Yeah. So I've been really liking that.
Aw.
Next one is another nod to the last episode because Marissa got it now, but Mario Party Superstars on Nintendo Switch specifically. I've always loved the Mario Party games, but we got it on the Switch recently and it's just a hit. Like playing with a group is so fun. Last episode we talked about alternative ways to play. So like we played it where if you got last place, you were actually the winner. But you had to buy a star every time you passed the star, which was really, really funny. Everyone would try to land on the Bowser spaces and like try to do bad stuff to lose their money, which is hilarious. But also with the Mario Party Superstars, you can do drinking games. So shouting that out here again. And then the other thing that we do that I didn't mention is we have a lot of people and you can only do 4 players. So one of our favorite things to do is we'll put everyone's name in a hat and we'll all draw a person and we'll do teams of 2. And so if you have 10 turns, you just hand the controller off to your teammate every turn. And then you guys have to like work together to get through it. And that's honestly just as fun because it's fun to watch people play the mini games too, which I really like.
Aww.
So that's been cool. Another favorite I wrote is at-home movie nights, which is shocking. Yeah, she likes movies now or whatever.
Crazy. A year ago, Arika could never.
I know. It kind of depends if I actually like it or not, but the at-home movie nights is just cute, and it's an easy way to integrate us hanging out, me and Angela, because bro, we're so busy all the time. I swear we do too much. You guys already know this, but one date night a month is like a lot for us. And it's a good way to get in another thing that's like intentional time. So I've been loving that. And then I have one more on my music tech gaming. And this one I love so much. You already know it. It's the Dropouts podcast. I can't stop. I love the Dropouts podcast. I'm obsessed. They're announcing soon some East Coast shows. Ooh. Angelo said he would go with me. I've gotten Angelo into it, which is shocking because at first he thought it was like the worst thing he'd ever heard. He'd just overhear it. And then he started watching it when I would put the video on the TV. And then Angelo was like, oh my God, babe. When I first started overhearing it, I didn't know the humor. He was like, I didn't know they were joking. I thought they were just cocky and rude. And he didn't get and he said, now that I've like watched the video and I've seen the humor, this is the funniest shit. Like I love it. So now we're both really big fans of it. And if they go to an East Coast show, he said he'd go with me. And I said, what if we had to travel? And he was like, we'll see. So even if it's like, because I know last year they did New York City. And so I was like, I so want to travel. I don't care. Like, I'm that obsessed with this. It's I can't believe I'm saying this, but it's my favorite podcast to listen to ever.
They could
and
do
I've
a
had a lot.
DC show.
I know. I'm just excited. I'm like, I can't wait to see what they come out with. But also they had an LA show literally a week and a half before I'm in LA. I almost cried. But it's sold out within, I don't know, 2 hours. So I was like, I have to make a quick decision when it comes out. But I told you recently I was thinking about signing up for the Patreon soon, but I want to catch up first. But I feel like I should just sign up really soon because you get first pick on the tickets.
Oh, yeah.
So anyways, that's a rant, but I just love the Dropouts podcast. I highly recommend it to anyone who likes and enjoys like comedy. It's comedy and it's lifestyle, but it just always makes you laugh. It's so off the cuff and witty and quick, and I love it.
Yeah,
I can't stop. I'm obsessed.
I think I need to start listening to that one too because I watched a couple episodes.
I think you'd like
with
it
you on the couch, and I know I would, but
yeah,
I haven't watched enough of it.
And by the way, this might be a controversial opinion, so whatever. I'm just gonna say it here. Hopefully, I don't get canceled someday when someone digs this up. But there's almost 200 episodes. They're getting close, and I think at 101 I started at the beginning, and the original third co-host, Indiana Massara, she's still in it by 101, and I don't like her at all. Like, I don't dislike her as a person. Like, I don't know her, but I don't prefer listening to the episodes with her in it. I don't prefer her dynamic so much, and there was a point in time where her and one of the main hosts dated, and I think I'm at that point in time. They're like not addressing it, but there's comments, and you can kind of tell.
You can tell they're like flirting a little.
Yes, it's really interesting to get there. So I'm kind of looking forward to when she's not on it anymore, which sounds bad.
That's okay.
But just a disclaimer, if anyone out there is like starts at number 1 and you're like, oh my god, this is kind of annoying, or I don't like it, start at the most recent and see if you like it, because I do think it's kind of a different vibe, and they've been doing it for like, I don't know, since 2019 2020, like a long time. So there's a lot of content that's but yeah, I highly recommend it. I think it's funny, and I just love it. I think I'm kind of addicted to it.
That's okay.
It's bad. But I hope there's a live show, and I also hope they restock their merch soon, because I never buy merch very much, but I'm like, I kind of want something from Dropouts.
Yeah.
I just love them. I can't help it. I'm crazy for Dropouts.
That's okay.
I'm a slut for Dropouts. Wait, maybe that's a good episode title. I'm a slut for Dropouts podcast.
I like that one. But don't put podcast. Just put I'm a slut for Dropouts.
Oh, wait. That's actually really good. Okay. Love it.
I have a tangent before I go into some of my recent favorites.
Please.
I don't know what you said that made me think of this, but this is something that I should have said in the last episode of one of my catch-up things. So once a month at work, we do trivia during our like team huddle instead of actually like doing like team updates and stuff. And we've been doing this for 6 months. And I've been trying to win, and I am so competitive, Arika.
I
literally sit there and I'm screaming, and I'm like, I'm dead. Like, I try so hard, and I finally won last week.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Does it have a theme, or is it very random trivia?
It does have a theme, and this theme was random U.S. state facts.
Stop! I love that.
I remember what made me remember it. I was like, you were talking about how like these two co-hosts dated or whatever, and you could like kind of tell, and I was like, oh, they were flirting. Did you know that in the state of New York, it is illegal to flirt with each other?
No, but I'm going to write that down, because every month at my work, in my job, I post a random law fact trivia on LinkedIn, and they're very obscure. So I'm going to write that down. That's very interesting.
Yeah, I don't know like how illegal. Like, it's probably just like
probably
silly,
not enforced.
Yeah. But
no, there's a lot of those like strange laws out there. There really is.
Yeah. And then in in Michigan, it is illegal to sell cars on Sunday.
Interesting. Yeah. I was just reading that. I think it's Kansas. I could be wrong, but in Kansas, it's illegal to eat apple pie with a scoop of ice cream or something like that. I can't remember. But I kind of take pride in the fact that I stump most people that vote in our polls on Lawline. So if you're listening to this and you want to follow the Lawline company page, once a month I do Trivia Tuesday, and it's super fun. You just get to like vote, and you don't get to see the correct answer for like a week. Okay. So really anyone can vote. But at one point in Kansas, it was illegal to eat cherry pie with what? And most people said a slice of cheddar cheese, which was one of my cop-out answers. But really, it's ice cream.
That's so interesting.
Isn't that sad? Cherry pie with ice cream is fire.
I've never had cherry pie.
Stop. Do you like cherries?
Yeah.
What are you doing with your life? Cherry pie is my favorite pie.
That's Kyle's favorite pie.
It's the best pie.
Okay. Anyways, moving on. That was my tangent. But
what are your tech gaming music?
Yeah, I also have tech gaming music category. So I'm going to start with tech. So the first one is my running app that has all of my different workouts and everything, and it tells me like my workouts, it tells me my paces and everything, and it's called Runna, RUNNA app, and it's really good. There's like 3 or 4 or even more personal trainers in the app that you can like ask questions and everything, and it's really all inclusive, and I love.
Nice.
And then my next one is another app, and this one is one that I meant to talk about in me and Kyle's episode, and I definitely forgot. It's called the Q app, the QUEUE app, and it is an app that you can go in and you can swipe like kind of like Tinder swiping, like left and right on movies, and it will put your matches together, and then you can like pick a movie to watch that way.
I'm gonna download that.
Yeah, and then if you do it on your own too, it'll like give you different movies you can put in the streaming services that you have, and it'll like
genius.
Pick movies from those streaming services, and it also has like a feed page where it says like these are new movies on this app.
Oh, I love that.
It's
I'm
really
definitely
fun.
gonna get that.
And then Kyle will sometimes look at me. He's like, "I'm a queue it up."
I'm gonna queue it up.
And he just like starts swiping on the app, and
Obsessed.
it's really fun.
That's so good.
And then my next one is the reminders widget on iPhone. So I'll show you what it looks like on my phone.
Yeah.
So on my home screen, I have this little widget. It's the one up here at the top, and I just put in my little to-dos,
nice.
and then I can like check them off as I do them.
I wonder if we have one. I'm gonna check. We being Android phones.
Okay.
For anyone wondering.
I like
that's
it a
really
lot.
Interesting, and I've been really liking you can just I had to get an app for it. I don't know if iPhone what they have. I could do it with my phone, but I like the apps better. I have countdown widgets on my home screen, and I always do like the most recent trips with a picture of that city, and it just gets me hype. And like I swipe over, I'm like 2 more days. Oh my god! So that's a fun widget too. But I love that the reminder widget that you just showed me on iPhone. It's like so satisfying looking.
Yeah, and I like it because instead of having to put it like in my notes app or like write down the to-do list, I just put it there, and it's sitting on my like app screen, and I can just go through and like I don't even have to open the app. I can just click the bubble on that widget and it marks it off.
We have it.
Yay.
Cute. I can make it like whatever I want. Okay, I might have to try it. If you have an Android phone, you're like wondering how to do this. I use Google Keep for all my notes, and you can just pick any of your checklists from Google Keep and put them on the widget.
Oh. Cute.
But I love that. That's so cute.
I like it a lot.
The iPhone one's very like aesthetically pleasing looking to me.
Yeah. And then my next one, this is a podcast, but I'm counting it in like this category.
Yeah, I did that.
So it's called Pod Watcher, and it is by this, I guess it's a media company on like YouTube. So their company is called Watcher, and it's a bunch of guys that used to be a part of BuzzFeed.
Yes.
And basically everybody I watch on YouTube used to be a part of BuzzFeed,
same,
but they all left.
That's funny.
And this one is, they used to do the unsolved, what is it called? Like the unsolved true crime stories or the unsolved like paranormal stories. And now they have all of their own like little shows. So they have one that's called Top 5 Beatdown, and they do like ranking of like completely random things. And they just like, they have like a guest on, it's 2 of them and then a guest, and they all go through their top 5 of these categories.
That's
and
fun.
The rules are that you have to respect the list, but you can argue as long as you say you respect it. So at the end they're like, you're so stupid, but I respect it. I
wonder
really
if we should do one of those. Maybe we should do one of those type of episodes. I mean, I'd have to watch one to like get it, but it sounds cool.
Yeah, it is really good. And then they also do like a show called Mystery Files, which is the show that they're currently putting out right now. And they just go through a story that has like a bunch of different like timelines or different answers that you can come to. And then at the end, they tell you if it's a solved thing or if it's still a mystery. And then they have one called Ghost Files, which is their paranormal like investigation show. And then they have something called Puppet History, which is like literally a puppet show, but they go through like the craziest, funniest historical things. Like, I know that you and I aren't history girlies, but I think that you would like it.
It's more digestible.
Yeah, because it's literally this puppet, and he's like sitting there telling you like this story, but he's also like, he's just being really funny.
I used to seek out videos like that in school. When I was like struggling with something, I'd look for like a funny reenactment kind of thing.
And then I'm trying to think what else they have. That's like their top ones that I watch all the time. And then they have this show. Did you ever watch Worth It when it was on BuzzFeed?
No.
So one of the people that is a part of this like media company, he did that show on BuzzFeed, but I guess he owns the rights to it since he left BuzzFeed. So they're going to do that again.
That's cool.
They're probably going to call it something else because I'm guessing BuzzFeed owns the words Worth It. But they go around and they like try foods at 3 different price points, and they try and see which one's the most worth it.
I really like that.
It is really good. And then they also do the show called Food Files, which is a spin-off of Ghost Files. And it was when they were on tour, the like towns that they went to, they tried the food from that town, and they went to Cincinnati and they tried Skyline.
Oh my gosh. So one of the guys on Dropouts podcast is from Cincinnati, and whenever he talks about Skyline, the other 2 hosts are always like, stop talking about your fucking brown sugar chili nasty shit, or cinnamon, they call it cinnamon chili shit.
Yeah.
And it's so funny. They're like, chili doesn't belong on noodles.
One of the people in Watcher is from Cincinnati as well. And
that's so tracks. Everyone's from Ohio, I swear.
He's Asian American, so he was like, I never really like had Skyline. Like I had like what my Asian parents made me. But he was like, it was definitely like a thing.
That's hilarious.
Skyline's
such a thing.
You're right though. Everybody is from Ohio.
Everyone's from Ohio. You hear someone. This is what I told Angela, and it sounds like so cocky Ohio of me to say, but everyone that you like watch on something and you're like, oh my gosh, I really like them, or they seem like a good person, or they seem humble. It's like they're from Ohio. Mm-hmm. We produce the best people. I'm telling you. Like they're all from here, and it's because they're awesome.
Yeah. So blow us up so we can be the next people from Ohio.
We do have some, I'm not saying we don't have some crazies. I'm sure we do, but
we do.
Yeah, this is the third time I've licked my mic today on accident, and I'm just like, this is disgusting. I can't.
Oh, okay.
I keep going, and then I'll touch it. It's bad. I know.
Okay, I have two more things in this category, which are music related. So one is day lists on Spotify.
Love the day lists. I've been using those too.
I love them so much. Should
we say what ours are right now?
Yeah, I want you to open up your app and tell me what your day list is right now. Mine do be calling me out.
I love how often it changes. Like multiple times a day it will change. I don't know if you noticed that, but it's so nice just to get a new fresh thing that often.
I want you to read your little like spiel too.
Yeah. Okay. Are you ready for mine?
Yes.
Oh, this is so relevant. I'm going to cry. Soul crushing granola vibe Sunday morning. I was just talking about being a granola mom 30 minutes ago. I'm dead. You listen to Anthem and folksy on Sunday mornings. Here is some soul crushing mountain music, folksy. That's all I can see.
Okay.
That's all it says.
Mine is easygoing optimistic Sunday morning.
That's adorable.
Says, you listen to Curious and Slick on Sunday mornings. Here's some easygoing, optimistic, slick, positive heartbeat.
You want to guess the first artist on my soul-crushing granola vibe Sunday morning?
I'm going to guess it's Noah Kahan.
It's Noah Kahan.
Mine is, I'll just read a couple, is Nick D, Connor Price, this guy named Crispy D, Arden Jones, Graham. Do you know who Graham is?
No.
I've been loving him recently.
That's just
saw a couple on
by
mine.
Connor Price and Caitlin. Do you know Caitlin? And I was just like, how awesome is it that two people that really blew up from TikTok are making really cool music that people love?
Yeah.
That's just so cool.
I love Connor Price. I don't know if I've talked about him that much, but I love Connor Price. I also love Caitlin.
He's good.
Her song with Russ, Handsomer.
Yes.
Her remix is the best.
Love. Mine is like Noah Kahan, Zach Bryan, Casey Musgraves. Sure you guys could guess that.
That makes sense.
Stick season, of course. That's really funny how much that applied to what I've said.
That's so funny.
It's embarrassing.
Okay.
I love day list. That's a great favorite.
And then my last one is a song that I discovered through my day list, and it's by that artist Graham that I was just talking about, and it's called Mad It's My Fault. It's a really good song, and it keeps like looping in my brain.
I hate when that happens and love when that happens.
Uh-huh.
I'm writing this down so I can share them with everybody, but I love that. Okay, well, now that we've tackled the tech category. Oh, you can't see me anymore.
That's okay.
I have some food and drink. I don't know if you do, but
I do.
I only have two, so I'll start
I also
there.
only have two.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, so my first one's a drink, and you're going to love this because this was one of your favorites in a favorite episode once. It's the Cranberry Lime Polars. So good.
They are. I wish I could see you.
I know. I was just trying to adjust my blinds and everything, and it's like, no, not today, girl.
Erica's a white blob right now.
All you can see, you guys, is my new black hair. Which, by the way, my hair is very brown right now, but I'm going to get it recolored again soon. And in April, as you guys are listening to this, I probably have it.
Aw.
Because they say you got to come back.
There you are.
You can see my eyes. Whatever. Hopefully it'll fix itself. But yeah, Cranberry Lime Polars. So if you don't know, Marissa brought this to light a long time ago. And she was saying she loved the Polar Seltzer Waters. And then Angela and I saw them at Sam's Club. And the flavors that come in the Sam's Club pack are cranberry lime, black cherry, and lime, which I love all three.
Yeah.
And we have a hard time finding packs that I actually like all the flavors in.
Me too.
I usually don't like one or two of the flavors. I'm like, I don't want to buy the whole thing.
Yeah.
So the Polar pack at Sam's Club has been it. And I'm loving it.
Ooh.
So thanks for the rec because I got it from you. Of course. And then my second one is relative to the last episode again, but this is Szechuan style spicy pork dumplings.
Okay.
I will post this on the Instagram because all of the packaging is not in English, so I don't know the brand or anything like that, but it's something I picked up at the Asian market that I'm obsessed with. So I just had to shout them out. They're so good and the perfect amount of spice, and you got to do it where you bite off the tip and then you put it in the soy sauce and then fill it up with soy sauce. Oh my god, I could die just thinking about how good they are. I love them.
Aw, yay.
But yeah, what are your food and drink faves?
So they're both courtesy of you.
Yay! I love an influence moment. We're just influencing each other now.
Yes, so it is the vegan caramelized onion dip from Trader Joe's.
Oh my gosh, I had it at the Galentine's.
As well as the pretzel breadsticks from Trader Joe's.
Okay, that was the first time I tried those, and those were fire.
They were so good. So I actually made a charcuterie board for my birthday party last weekend, and I got both of those things for it.
I love that for you. They were so good. You guys know that we were in person recently, and we had a Galentine's party. And that was like some of the stuff I put on the charcuterie board at the time. So.
It was so good.
I know. I love that caramelized onion dip.
It's so good.
And I loved the caramelized onion hummus at Wegmans so much too. Every time I like come down to visit you guys, I'm like, I need to get a big thing of that.
I know.
Next time I'm getting the big boy jug. I just have to. Okay, love. My final category is clothes and accessories randomly.
Okay.
So I'm just going to dive into those.
I have a clothing item, but I don't have accessories.
Mine, it's just random. I didn't know how to call it, but I'll dive into those and then you can give us the rest of yours. But
okay.
First one is something I rediscovered while we were together, which is Brandy Melville in general. Okay. So when Marissa visited, we went to the Camp Tangents live show at the Easton Mall in Columbus. And I stopped at Brandy Melville while I was there because it's the only one anywhere near us. And I do like their clothes. I have a lot from high school that just lasted me until I'm 25, which is pretty insane. And I feel like they last well. But it's one of those stores that everything says one size. Not one size fits all. It's just one size. So like I've always tried to explain this and it's so hard to explain, but it's like you could pick up a pair of sweatpants in there and maybe they're a size large. There's like 100 size larges, no other sizes. Yeah. Then you pick up something else and it's an extra small. So it's like each item comes in one size and they're all kind of different. But I love Brandy Melville, and I've just ever since I bought my gray sweatsuit that Marissa was with me for, which if you guys are wondering is on our podcast cover art. We didn't even shout that out.
We didn't.
How fake. I forgot, but we have new cover art, which I'm sure you all have seen months ago. But in the cover, that's what I'm wearing is my Brandy Melville sweatsuit.
I love it.
It's so cute and high quality that I love Brandy Melville now, and I always hated the prices. Yeah. But it almost feels worth it to me at this point because of how much I really, really love the items. So yeah. That's my first one. So my second one in this clothing and accessories. Accessories. I keep doing this in every episode. I cannot speak. In accessories category is my Amazon UGG slipper dupes. I think I've talked about them before, but the white fuzzy ones that are huge platforms. They look like Uggs. To every tee, they're a true dupe. Like if you flip over the bottom, it looks like the bottom of an UGG and then just says some random word on it. From China is where they came from, like China Post, I think. Yeah. I don't know, but I will share the Amazon listing if I can find the link in the description of today's episode if you all are interested. But I just cannot stop wearing them. They are the most comfortable slipper of my life, and I wasn't a slippers girl because I always had moccasin slippers. Yeah. Do not love them. These I can't take them off. It's like more of a challenge to get them off me than to put them on. So I love them.
I'm definitely a big like slippers girl, and especially with like running. Like I'm so scared I'm gonna hurt my foot again. And I know. My feet have been hurting, but not like bad broken. Like not broken pain. It's just like I think I've been on them a lot, and
it's a lot in your body.
It's still scary, so I always have my slippers on just so I'm not like walking barefoot anywhere.
That's true. That's a good point, actually.
Even though I used to be a big barefoot girly, I never used to want to wear shoes.
Same. Yeah. And then my final one in this category, I got this yesterday and I'm very excited about it. Shout out to my YouTube channel again. Go watch the vlog if you'd like to of me unboxing my FabFitFun box for spring. Okay. I don't care how chuggy this is. I will get these for the rest of time probably because I just simply love them. Yeah. I got the best 6 products ever yesterday. This was my best FabFitFun box. So you guys want to hear what was in it? I'll do it really fast.
Yeah, I want to do all of them. I want you to say.
I have some next to me because I just filmed the haul yesterday. First thing I got is this pool floaty. It's like just an inner tube pool floaty, but it has gold flakes in it, and it's like one of those aesthetic cute ones that like it has like confetti in it.
So interesting that's what they gave you.
Cute. I know it's such a random pick, but it's really cute, and I was like, how summery. I'll definitely pick that. So that was one of my choices. One of my next choices, Angelo's so pumped about, and me too. Pickleball set. I've never played.
Me neither.
Isn't it cute?
But I feel like it's like up and coming again.
It is. And I got these are from the brand Show Me Your Moo, which I was familiar with their clothes. Didn't know they had pickleball rackets, but they're adorable. They're green and white stripes, you guys. They're kind of like, they look vintage. Didn't know they were wooden. I don't know why I was not expecting that, but they're wooden, super heavy duty, so cute. It came with like a mesh bag, which I was like, I think we should pack this for like the cruise because we're taking a big, huge suitcase anyway. It's just like really cute. Sorry for the pause, you guys. My next item is this new gym bag. I'm obsessed. It's the brand Beyond Yoga. And I specifically got it for dance because if you can see right here, you can barely see. It has a huge shoe pocket on the bottom. Like, it's hard to tell, but it's like probably this thick, like many inches of shoe pocket, so I can put my hip hop sneakers, my like little half sole dance shoes, socks, whatever, so they don't have to touch my other stuff because they are always sweaty and disgusting. And then it has a main pouch, cinch, water bottle side, tripod side, and then what's lovely is that it has a regular strap or the same exact strap. You can pull it through the back and it becomes a backpack. It's everything. So I'm just shouting this out. I'm only 3 products in so far, but the box costs like $60. Yeah. This bag alone is $80 on the website.
Yeah, I was going to say.
So I'm like, it's such a good value. I'll be quick on my next items. The next 3 items were a little skincare thing, like an under eye cream. And I'm trying to find the name of it because I have the tab open. I can't remember what it was called.
Do you always look up the like value of everything after you get the box?
Of course. And I'm editing the video right now. That's what I was doing before we talked. So some of it I have pulled up. I got the Chorus, I don't know how to say the brand, Pure Greek Olive Oil Shower Gel Olive Blossom. $20 bottle of shower gel. It's random. It's just like olive scented or made of olives. I don't know. It's all in Greek. I can't read it, but it actually smells amazing. I didn't know what it would smell like. I'm like, what do you mean it smells like olive blossom? It's so fresh and really good smelling. So I got that. And then this is the best part. This was one item, a shampoo and conditioner set, 2 bottles. What? Oh my God, I can smell it. It smells so good. So this is the Nuco hair brand. I don't know. So it's the Super Thick shampoo and the Super Thick conditioner. And I thought these were perfect for traveling to Boston because they're like, they're not big full size, but they're also not tiny little travel bottles that are like, when you like can't squeeze it out. So all of this is like my little Boston travel set. So that's 2 items. And then the third one is the eye cream. I can't find what it was called.
That's okay.
But it's like naturally blue and it has like blue algae in it or something like that. And the color, it's like a minty green bluey color. It's so interesting. Oh, here it is. It's called the Earth Harbor Aura Reparative Eye Cream, $34 value. Yeah, just for the eye cream. I'm like, it's insane. So this is me advocating for FabFitFun because it's my favorite thing. It's $50-something once a quarter. Plus you have to pay for shipping if you don't do the annual membership, which I don't. I just do once a quarter so I can skip if I want. But sorry guys, I just knocked over my water bottle. But I never skip. I always love, they have so many choices. Like for each, you get 6 items. And like, for example, the customization one has 8 choices of what you can pick for just one customization. And there's so many. So I get 4 items that I choose, and then 2 of them are a surprise, which my surprise was the body wash and shampoo and conditioner, which I was obsessed with. I was like, that's a perfect surprise. I told Angela this is for sure like my favorite box I've ever gotten. It was just everything.
That is such a good one.
I'm obsessed. So if you're out there and you want to use FabFitFun, DM me because maybe I think I might be able to refer people and they get we both get discounts. So if anyone wants to try it, let me know. Just DM me. But I love it. It's so good.
Yay.
Yeah. And for, I don't know, $50 a quarter every 3 months, I'm like, I'm down. Yeah. I'm so down.
And you get like really good items with it.
Oh my God, they're so nice. It's some of my favorite hair care stuff, which we're going to do a routines episode soon, you guys, and just talk about like our daily routine, I guess. And some of my favorite hair care stuff is because I tried it in that and then repurchased, which I love.
I used to get the FabFitFun box, and it was, I mean, I liked it when I got it. I just stopped getting it, I think, like last year or something when I moved, but I really liked it.
It's so good. I feel like they've only gotten better. I used to get it in college and sometimes it was hit or miss. And then my friend Cheyenne and I used to get it and we'd split the cost and split the items. We'd pick like 3 items each that we wanted the most and we'd split it, which is also honestly a good idea if anyone out there is like thinking about it. But I stopped getting it because of the price. And now that I can like afford it easily, I'm like, okay, I'm down.
Yeah, I got a cardigan in it 1 year or like 1 quarter when I got it. And I still use the cardigan every day. I got like a nice leather,
right. I got like a nice leather bag once. And just like they have like good stuff. I mean, the gym bag itself being $80 and I love it. It's so good. By the way, guys, oh wait, it's April. I was gonna say it's probably not too late to purchase one, but that's as we're filming. As it comes out, I don't know, but check it out.
Yeah. This funny thing about you talking about the olives, I really thought you were gonna say it like smelled like olives, but you know like what olives smell like?
I don't know. That's the problem is I don't know if I know what olives smell like because I don't eat them and I never like I don't know if it smells like olives or not. Angela said it smelled good, and he smells olives, so I can't imagine it's like a can of olive smell.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyways, when we went to Athens, when we got off of the cruise ship at that port, it's I don't remember the name of the actual town that the port is in, but when we got off the boat, it just smelled like olives.
No way.
Like the whole town smelled like olives. It was
And was
crazy.
it bad or good? I don't even know. Like,
it wasn't bad.
It seems like it would be weird.
It's not like a sweet smell. Like it is a fresh smell, but it is a little bit. There's a little bit of like a tangy smell to it. It smelled fine. Like it was interesting. It was just crazy that like the whole town smelled like olives.
Right. That is wild. Yeah, I don't know how to tell you guys what my olive shower gel smells like. It just smells fresh and clean, and there might be a little bit of an olivey undertone, but it's not like a olive juice can.
Yeah.
But that's it for me on my faves. So I'd love to hear
all of your faves.
Yep,
okay,
that was it.
So my next one is it's clothing items, but then I also put it in a category with just like fitness, I guess, or like hobbies kind of thing. So this one is my Lululemon things. So I told you that I got a new Lululemon item. So I have my leggings that I've been loving, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 pair now.
Shoot.
And then for my birthday, Kyle also got me a Lululemon Define cropped jacket.
Okay, I'm going to Google this so I can see it.
It's the Define cropped jacket Nulu. It's Nulu.
Oh, I like the Nulu. I have the Nulu leggings.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that it was different.
Yeah.
But I got that jacket in black.
That's so cute.
And I love it.
I gotta write down the exact name. Define crop jacket Nulu. Love.
It is so good. I wore it running once, and it's a little bit tight, but I like it because I wanted it to be tight when I ran instead of wearing like a big sweatshirt. And it's definitely what I wanted, and it's definitely worth it. I love it.
It's definitely like a very fitness like vibe.
Jacket.
I don't know how to describe it, but it's just it's so cute. I love it.
I love it a lot.
Nice gift, Kyle.
I know. I did send it to him while I was running, and I was like, I'd like this. And he was like, aren't you supposed to be running? And I was like, I am running. I just looked it up while I was running.
I love that.
And then my next one that's in that same kind of category is just going rock climbing. Me and Kyle have our membership. We go twice a week, and I get frustrated by it sometimes because I'm like mad when I can't like get a climb, but it's really fun and I'm really enjoying it.
That's so fun. I definitely got frustrated when I first tried it too because I was just like, I don't even know what I'm doing. Yeah. And I was just getting mad, but it is a fun thing. That's cool.
It's very fun. And then I guess this one's kind of on the same like path. It's the running trail I've been using for almost my entire running like training.
Yeah.
It is the Mount Vernon Trail, and it is, I think it's 18 miles long. I have not ran the whole thing because I have not ran 18 miles, but it starts at the base of George Washington's Mount Vernon house, and it goes all the way up into DC, and I think it like connects with other trails, and it goes like even past DC, but it is a really pretty trail. It runs right along the side of the Potomac River, so I get to run along the Potomac River, and it's really fun.
That is so fun. I love that.
And then my last two are just kind of random. My one is the book club book. I'm loving it so much. And I can't wait. I'm glad that this is my pick, not that you picked this book, because I'm glad that I'll be able to pick the questions that I want to.
Yes.
Because I think that since you're not the biggest fan of it right now, at least, I don't think that you would pick, not that you wouldn't pick good questions.
No,
I just don't think that the questions would be like what I want to talk about with the book.
I wouldn't care as much or be as passionate probably as you would be picking them out. Yeah, I agree.
And then
exciting.
My last one is just my new work schedule. It's been kind of overwhelming a little bit because I used to work 6 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. and now I work 11 a.m. to 7:30 p.m.
That's
and
crazy.
It's definitely different. It's definitely not the same at all, but I am really liking being able to wake up and have a slow morning and like get all of my stuff done in the morning that I need to, and then also like have just like a slow night. Like I come home, I make like we eat dinner, and with Kyle's new schedule, because his schedule also changed, we get off at the same time, but he only works 3 days a week. So it's nice to like come home, we meal prep, so we don't even have to cook dinner when we get home those days. We just eat dinner and then go to bed.
You guys are so good about meal prepping. Angelo was just saying how he needs to meal prep again for breakfasts. Like, we used to do breakfast burritos and he would just heat it up, and he really liked that. I don't eat breakfast, but he was like, I felt so much better when I would just eat breakfast before school. But we're really bad at meal prepping. It's kind of like a drag to us. We hate doing it, so we just
I love doing it. That's why I'm sad that we didn't go grocery shopping yesterday, because on Sundays is typically when we like cut all our fruits and all of our veggies and get stuff ready for our meals for the week.
Dang, you guys are so good. It's such a good thing to do. I just like hate it.
Yeah.
It takes some dedication.
Yeah, it's okay. Jeez.
But wow, those were some good favorites.
End of my favorites list.
I love doing these. I just think it's so fun. I can't wait to get that movie app too. I loved all the recommendations.
I know. I'm excited for you to get the movie app too, so that you can like see what I'm talking about.
Can you connect with friends too? That'd be cute.
Yeah,
that's adorable. Oh my gosh. Well, I love it. I can't wait to play Switch games online. I can't believe we have some of the same games again now.
I
I'm
know.
so excited you guys got more controllers too. That is so fun.
Yeah.
I just love Switch stuff. I love the Switch.
I do too.
It's really nice. I've been playing a little bit of GTA 5 too, guys. Not gonna lie. I was gonna put that on my favorites, but then I didn't. But it's just a nice... It's nice to bring people together to play games. It's also nice to play alone sometimes when you just need to relax for a minute. I just love.
Yeah.
Anyways, thanks for listening, you guys, to our favorites episode. This was so fun.
It was.
And it was nice to have our chit chat episode in the last one, if you guys heard that, because we hadn't talked in so long.
I know.
And
we had so much to talk about.
I know. And we're not going to talk again for 3 weeks because we're busy girls.
I know.
And we have so much coming up. So next time we talk to you guys, I'm sure it'll be just as like fun filled as the last. So stay tuned for that next week's episode. It'll be fun. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Thanks for listening. We love you guys. Swipe up on Spotify and answer today's question. Maybe what
are your recent faves?
Yeah, like I would love to get some recommendations from you guys because we are only 2 people. But if we put more heads together, that is way more fun products that we can try.
It is.
I love stuff. I love trying stuff. It's fun. But follow us on Instagram at We Run on Coffee, where you will see every week I post, if you know, you know, stories, which are really fun. So it's just like things, it seems like a random series of pictures, but if you listen to the episode, then you know what they mean, which is so much fun. So those will be up today. And then also, if you just want to see all of our favorites we talked about in one place, I will be posting those on Instagram too. So at We Run on Coffee. And if you'd like to email us with business inquiries or anything similar, it's We Run on Coffee. FabFitFun sponsorship. Hey, I actually did a post for FabFitFun once, but I didn't get a free box. I just had to post about them. I didn't have a lot of followers. It's okay, but hit us up. We would love to we could do a whole episode on each getting a box and then saying what we got. Wait, I love that idea. So yeah, email us. We run on coffee podcast at gmail.com. And we're going to wrap it up here. That is it. Talk to you guys next week. With that, I'm Arika.
And I'm Marissa.
And we run on coffee. Bye.